Hello everyone, I'm Anime Freak and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Animation Rewind's One Punch Man Saitama versus I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Yep. Yep, it's Popeye. Oh no. Okay. Why is this matchup, even happening? I mean, yeah, I know Popeye's, strong, but Saitama is obviously gonna win this. I mean, seriously, the guy is freaking powerful. Now, okay, before any Popeye fans out there start bitching and complaining of me, I did used to watch Popeye when I was a kid, on video. And if those of you who don't know what a video is, it's it was like a little square thing, and it was like there's like a VCR sort of thing. We didn't have DVDs back in those days. damn, I feel so old. But anyways, yes, I used to own like a few videos. I sometimes would see it on TV, and every time he eats spinach, he would kick Bluto's ass, and do some crazy feats with his his strength because of his his spinach. But like I said, Saitama is gonna win this, obviously. But yes, Popeye has done some really crazy feats in his cartoons, but who knows? I mean, there might be like a cartoon of Popeye, I don't know, like chucking spinning the earth around or something. But yeah, that's Superman. So I'm gonna go with One Punch Man Saitama for the win. So yeah, with that said, let's get to watching. Okay, so this is One Punch Man Saitama versus Popeye, and 3, 2, 1, and go! Damn, that's loud.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the 121st episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
Yay!
I'm your host, Animation Rewind, and if you're new to this series, then be sure to check out the older content. But if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight.
Watch it.
Tonight's episode was animated by Zeus McLaren, so if you enjoy what you see, head on over to his channel and subscribe.
Okay.
Speaking of tonight's battle, we have a fight between Saitama and Popeye the Sailor Man. With all this being said, let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 121st.
I think Popeye's the original One Punch Man, isn't he?
Let's start this off with a not so fun fact. Did you know Sony Animation canceled their Popeye movie in favor for the Emoji Movie?
Huh? Huh.
I have no words. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Popeye. The actual story behind Popeye begins with a local Chester commoner known as Frank Rocky Figel. Frank was known as a local legend for the town of Chester, Illinois. He got into many fights and never lost. He was much stronger than most other men, and he smoked out of a pipe. This inspired Thimble Theater and EC Cigar to create a comic book character known as Popeye. The concept of Popeye was to teach two simple morals. 1, to never be afraid to defend yourself against bigger bullies, and 2, to make sure you always eat your vegetables to grow big and strong.
Good morals.
However, eating vegetables like spinach doesn't exactly help every cartoon character.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's all watery. I almost said no chairs at the beginning.
Originating in the early 1930s, Popeye was gifted with the creative writing of tune force and logic-breaking strength. Popeye is most known for defeating his age-old rival Bluto countless of times. and for some odd reason, Bluto's name got changed to Brutus, but that info is redundant. Popeye once punched Bluto so hard that he orbited the entire Earth. He's moved mountains, gave the sun a black eye, and grabbed thunderbolts and used those to scare away a storm. Popeye also has a rivaling yet semi-racist experience with the Japanese in a cartoon titled You're a Sap, Mr. Jap. So when Popeye sees Saitama, he might have some bad memories crawl up his mind. Now if Popeye is having trouble during a fight, he always pulls out his iconic and signature can of spinach. After Popeye eats his spinach, he gains an extreme physical boost, and he also gains an even higher tier of reality warping Toon Force. After he eats the spinach, nuclear explosions go off in Popeye's muscles, and he can use his Toon Force to morph into rockets to hot planets. With spinach in his system, Popeye becomes temporarily invincible and gains so much strength that he can actually break frames of the animation. Being strong enough to tear through his universe and the actual animation puts Popeye at universal levels of power. And if he runs out of spinach or doesn't have any on him, Popeye can threaten the animator for more spinach, and he can even sometimes force the animator to end the fights how he wants him to end. His fourth wall breaking is really intimidating and really powerful. Now Popeye does have a moral code and some weaknesses. He will never hit a woman, no matter what. And actually, he can easily get so love-struck by females, it could lead to some easy manipulation. He once purposely hurt himself just to visit Nurse Olive at the hospital. Overall, Popeye is one of the most powerful sailors in all of fiction. He's strong enough to break through animation frames and can even threaten the animator
I like his two morals.
The plot of the animation.
When you poop in your dreams, you poop for real.
Do you hate your job? Do you even have a job? Are you sick of the 9-to-5 weekly workload that modern society puts you through? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, then you are feeling exactly how Saitama felt before he was known as the Caped Baldy. But pre-bald Saitama is nothing too special, and nothing about pre-bald Saitama is worth mentioning in this video. It was always Saitama's dream to be an amazing hero. However, he's not having as much fun as he once thought he would, simply because it's just too easy for him. Saitama is classically known for defeating his enemies with a single punch, and almost every time when danger is afoot, the trouble ends after one quick punch. However, the key word in that sentence being almost. On rare occasions, Saitama will face someone who could either withstand or survive a punch from him. All of Saitama's powers are physical, so while he can't actually fly or defy gravity, he has the leg strength to leap from the moon to Earth, the striking strength to punch through an asteroid, the speed to run faster than Sonic and Flash, not the Hedgehog or the DC hero, speed of sound Sonic, and Flashy Flash. Speaking of Flashy Flash,
I haven't seen the series yet.
Punch at the speed of light. Yet he's not fast enough to keep up with Saitama. Saitama has never been shown to ever be severely injured, but he certainly has been physically irritated before. Saitama did receive 3 nasty scars after being scratched by a cat. However, we don't know the strength or power of this cat. It wasn't implied if this was a normal house cat or a powerful cat. But one thing is for sure, Saitama
maybe it's just
did
there
get
for
hurt, which is proof
jokes.
that things can hurt him. The strongest move shown so far in Saitama's arsenal is the Serious Series Serious Punch. This punch was strong enough to finally put down Lord Boros, and strong enough to ripple through the Earth's atmosphere. The full extent of Saitama's power isn't exactly confirmed. However, we've seen him punch through asteroids, survive a launch to the moon, and defeating Boros. So even though Saitama is still developing as a character, he's got plenty of accomplished feats under his belt. Overall, Saitama is one of the most powerful heroes in Z-City and can defeat most foes with a single punch. And now, let's get ready for the fight.
I think
this
I'm going
to take place in Z-City.
I think I'm
with
going to be,
let the battle begin.
I think I'm going to have to second guess my, Popeye's powerful, alright. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one, but I'm gonna have to still go with Saitama with this because I don't. Oh, criminy.
A few moments later.
Hold on.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Uh-oh.
Here comes a guy what thinks he's a fighter. Watch this.
Uh-oh. I think Saitama's in trouble.
Whoa. I am what I am, and that's all what I am.
Uh-oh.
We've got 2 supreme fighters lined up. This is gonna be one hell of a show.
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Come on, Saitama. I can't believe he's going up against. I can't believe he's going against Popeye and he's going toe to toe with him. Oh shit! It's the battle of gods, isn't it?
Time to get to bed now.
What?
It's buffing, it's wham on a stand.
What?
Good behavior, it's showing like
Well,
favor. I'm
he is a
Popeye
fourth
the
wall.
Sailor Man.
Oh crap! Uh-oh. Oh criminy! Saitama fanboy's gonna be pissed.
And the winner is Popeye. Now, before we discuss why, I want to give a shout out to our animator, Zeus
Yep, well,
McLaren. If
there
you
goes-
enjoyed what
there
you
goes-
saw,
there goes,
head on over to his channel and subscribe. And now, Popeye has plenty of salt for his next serving of spinach.
Go on.
And while spinach and weeb salt seems like a terrible combo, the winner of this fight is clearly Popeye for the following reasons.
Go.
For over the full century of Popeye's existence, we've never ever seen Popeye lose a single fight after eating his spinach.
True.
Now, I am by no means saying that Popeye becomes this unlimitedly powerful, omnipotent, undefeatable god after eating spinach. That would be a no limits fallacy, and I'm not giving him that title. But in the full canon timeline of Popeye, after eating spinach, he ends up winning each battle. That's not saying he can't lose, but he hasn't lost yet.
Okay.
We've also seen him perform top tier Toon Force style reality warping. Remember, the peak of his Toon Force is so strong that Popeye has the strength to break through frames of the animation. The defined space of the animation is Popeye's universe. Therefore, this
but
feat
we're
puts
not in his
Popeye
universe.
at a universal level of strength. Now, Saitama might have an edge in speed before the spinach intake, keyword might. We've seen Popeye do some extremely fast things, but the biggest argument against Popeye would be that Saitama would be able to kill Popeye before he even eats spinach, but this would be near impossible for 2 reasons. 1, even if Popeye dies, he has the Toon Force to attract spinach towards his dead body, which would bring him back to life.
Okay.
And 2, Saitama wouldn't know that Popeye gets powered up from spinach, so he wouldn't know to use his serious punch right away. If he saw Popeye eating food during a battle, he'd most likely be confused. Saitama starts most of his battles going easy, he doesn't go in full throttle. So again, by the time Saitama knows how much force he needs to kill him, it would be too late. Now, another good argument is, what if Popeye runs out of spinach or doesn't have any spinach on him? This wouldn't be the case because Popeye almost always carries spinach with him, and if he doesn't have any, he can threaten the animator to give him some more spinach. Popeye's Toon Force and fourth wall awareness is so self-aware and intimidating that he can force the animator to animate the scene how he wants it to be animated.
Okay.
This level of Toon Force is something that Saitama would not be able to compete with. And of course, I know that a lot of people are going to be saying that Saitama is just a joke or gag character that isn't meant to lose. Now, there are many fallacies with using that logic, but I am okay with allowing this flawed logic to be used for this debate, because Popeye can counter it. So even if we use Saitama's character trait as a battle feat, then it would only be fair to use Popeye's character trait of being an undefeatable fighter after eating spinach. Keep in mind, we shouldn't be using either character traits for the debate, but even if we bring up this terrible logic, Popeye's traits would be more dominant than Saitama's. The proof is brought once again from the time he threatened the animator. And obviously, without that terrible logic, Popeye's feats and stats far outclass any of Saitama's. His universal animation-breaking strength is something that Saitama has never even been remotely shown to do. So maybe we need to give Popeye more of a challenge. So if you want to see a 3-on-1 sudden death between Goku, Superman, and Saitama versus Popeye, all you gotta do is like this video.
This is gonna be sweet.
Video gets 15,000 likes.
Do it.
Please comment down your own ideas for future episodes of Cartoon Fight Club. And stay tuned, because the next fighters are going to be revealed.
Okay, let's have a look.
On the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
This is Garnet, back together. And I'm never going down at the hands of the likes of you, because I'm so much better. And every part of me is saying, go get her.
Turn around, kid. It'd be
Pretty
a crime
cool.
if I had to go back on the promise that I made for you, so don't step over that line, or else, friend, you're gonna have a bad time.
Sans. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Okay, I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth and eat it. Ugh. Yeah, so I was wrong and I was right. And what I mean by wrong and right, I'll tell you guys in a sec. There's no way that Popeye could win against Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I was wrong and I was right. Okay, what I mean what I said I was wrong and I was right. Okay, I was wrong that that Saitama would win. Yeah, it was Popeye, and why I was right is because, well, I mean, Popeye has Toon Logic with him, and he's done some immaculate feats inside of his cartoon life in his over a decade nearly. And to be honest, okay, fair enough. I mean, Popeye hasn't hasn't lost, and he's got that spinach and all that stuff. But there's one thing. We haven't seen the last of Saitama, so who knows? I mean, Saitama might, get so much more powerful that, he could, destroy reality itself. So, fingers crossed that Saitama will come back and beat Popeye. Now, when Animation Rewind said that Popeye brings up two good morals, don't hit a girl, and don't be afraid to fight against bullies. And to be honest, I wish I followed that advice when I was a kid. I wish I really did. I mean, that was that's really good. Always stand up for yourself and don't be afraid to fight back. That is some very good advice. Always fight back. When you're up against bullies, always do that. Don't be afraid. Just give them a good wallop. Wish I would have done that. So yeah, that's really good. That's really good. I like that. Those are some really good morals there. So yeah. Oh well, never mind. So yeah, Saitama versus Popeye versus Goku. What? No Superman in there? Come on, I mean, Popeye is like one of the strongest fictional characters. You would have thought, it would have been like a four-way fight between four of the most strongest beings in the, four of the most strongest characters in all of fiction, main characters actually. So yeah, I mean, it could have been Superman, Saitama, Goku, and Popeye. I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to see. And as for suggestions, I want to see Martian Manhunter versus Buuhan, Super Buu with Gohan Absorbed. I want those two to fight. So it's Dragon Ball Z Buuhan versus Martian Manhunter DC, and also I would like to see Aladdin. So the genie from Aladdin versus Discord for My Little Pony. Make them happen, please. So yes. Excuse me. And yes, that's all done. Now, if you guys have any like anime related or My Little Pony related or Ruby related stuff that you want me to react to, just leave a link in the comment section below, and I will get to that video as soon as I can. And if you guys want to follow me on my social medias, they're down there in the description box below. I've got Gab, Minds, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, all that good stuff. They're all down there in the description box below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheerio!